All rise. Support court with Judge Vonda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1085, Faye Foster case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated.
All right, guys, buckle up. This one hits deep. We've got a fed-up grandma, a struggling single mom, and twin boys caught in the middle of it all. Judge Vonda is about to step in and make a ruling on a case that's more than just legal. It's personal. This is where love, resentment, and years of family dysfunction come crashing together. But just wait until you hear what the daughter has to say. Her words change everything, and take this case from complicated to downright messy. You won't believe how wild it gets.
Excuse me. We will not have any outbursts like that.
We just gonna sit here and let her say whatever she wants to say?
I'm just going to sit here and let her say what she wants to while I'm speaking to her. And when it's your turn, I will allow you the opportunity to do the same thing. Okay. There will be no more outbursts.
Yes,
we're clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so we agreed that she would pay $400 a month, plus she would pay $275 a month, so I put her kids in insurance.
Okay.
Did you catch that tension? Faith Foster doesn't hold back. She calls out her daughter for living rent-free and avoiding responsibility. But her daughter fires right back, claiming there was never any formal agreement in place. It's turning into a classic he said, she said situation. So who do you believe so far? Now, here comes clip 3. The daughter reveals she made $1,200 in just one weekend from braiding hair. That's more than some people earn in an entire week. But Faith says she's only seen a couple $100s come through over the course of several months. So the big question is, where's all that money going?
Most of the time it's on Saturday, all day Saturday.
So about $1,200 every week.
Right,
Okay, keep going, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue.
Okay, so I told her, I said, well, you can give me some of that, to help out. And on you living here and me taking care of the kids, and I'm using the gas to go take them to their soccer practice and to their football practice. And she tells me, you their grandmother, you supposed to do that.
Oh.
And I told her I ain't supposed to do a darn thing.
This part really stings. Grandma is covering every single bill: food, gas, school runs, insurance, even extracurriculars. And all the while, the mother is still sleeping in. Can you imagine the emotional burnout Faith must feel, raising children who aren't even technically hers? Interview 4. 3 years. That was supposed to be temporary. But here they are, still stuck in the same situation. The daughter keeps making excuses, and you can tell the judge is starting to lose patience. Faith is right about one thing. You won't find anywhere else to live for just $400 a month. Period.
She always said, well, go ahead and pay their fees and I give it back to you. But I never get it back.
She lives in the home. Does she actually live there, or does she just sleep there and she lives somewhere else?
No, she lives there and she sleeps somewhere else. Every night, But that's why she's supposed to be paying me $400 for them to live there.
Okay.
Because she got put out of her last place. So I said, okay, you can come home, but, I'm on the...
Here's where everything flips. The daughter finally opens up. She shares her side, recounting a painful divorce, financial collapse, and a promise her mother made to support her through it all. It's a heartbreaking defense. But it raises a tough question. Does personal trauma justify 3 years of not contributing or offering support? That's the real moral dilemma at the heart of this case.
Kind of stuff. So, I'm like, okay, but I need you to help out, and that's fine because you can't live nowhere else for $400.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
Yes, Your Honor. She, she's always gone. She doesn't attend a function because she said, she got to go out with her girls and kick it, or she got to be with her.
When Judge Vonda asks the daughter directly about her plans to move out, things get slippery. She says, *, I want to hustle. I want to get situated. Asterisk, but there's no clear timeline, no real plan. It's obvious the court's patience is wearing thin. And honestly, so is ours.
The huffing, puffing, and
Because she's lying. She's telling half-truths and sitting over there in her Christian outfit like everything she's saying is the gospel. Yes, me and my children did move in with her 3 years ago, but what she didn't say was, it's because I had a tragic divorce with my ex-husband who her and her church members just wanted me to marry this guy because he was so church.
Let's be real. Cooking and cleaning in your own mama's house doesn't count as real contribution. Especially not when grandma is the one paying the rent, covering insurance, buying groceries, and raising the kids day in and day out. The judge lays it out plain and simple. You don't get credit for that. Period.
You can.
So was there ever an agreement for it to be a temporary situation?
Well, yes.
You'd agree with me that 3 years is no longer temporary, right?
I would say it's no longer temporary, but in the moments where I would say, you know what, I'm gonna do what I can to see what I can to get. It was her, the one that was talking about, oh, that's not a good place for my grandbabies. You don't need to take them over there. And, I worry about y'all's safety over there, and that's too far.
The judge starts pressing hard now. She's asking for receipts, tracking every expense, and even counting the under-the-table income from braiding hair. This is the moment when the law steps in, not just to mediate, but to enforce accountability. And honestly, it's long overdue.
To how she behaves and how she acts.
But she letting you live for free. She's been allowing you to do it for 3 years. She pays for everything for your children. She feeds your children. She takes them to school. She pays for health insurance. She's literally doing everything. You're doing nothing.
But that's her story. I'm doing more than I'm doing exactly what I can. I cook, I clean,
This twist changes everything. The daughter drops a bombshell. She claims the real issue is jealousy over a shared ex-boyfriend. Suddenly, this case isn't just about child support anymore. It's tangled in bitterness, betrayal, and unresolved personal drama. How wild is that?
ASAP, because this is ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe you brought me in here with this
When you
foolishness.
say ASAP, do you mean that you're going to leave court today and go find somewhere?
I mean, no, I'm gonna have to get on my hustle, to try and figure out, where I'm gonna go and, what I'm gonna do and how much is that gonna take.
What are we looking
to
at
get
in
that far.
timeline? Because we know the boys are going to stay with her when this happens. So timeline, give me a reasonable timeline that you're talking about doing this.
Within the next 2 months, I would say.
Here comes the hammer. Judge Vonda sets the final child support amount at $754. It's a big number, but it's fair. After all the drama, distractions, and finger-pointing, the judge cuts through the noise and brings the focus back to where it truly belongs. The children.
Or they'll do my lashes, or, they'll grab my kids from school for me if I need them to. It's like we help each other out. So I'm not always
Do I look
getting
like I was
money
born
paid.
yesterday?
No.
Right. So you want me to sit here and believe that braiding hair and you're charging how much per head?
It just depends. I mean, shorter ones, 80, longer ones, like 250.
That's not what she says. And she lives in a house
But she's not
with you.
working with my clientele.
Clip 12. What a ride. From emotional outbursts to legal mic drops, this case had it all. Through it all, Judge Vonda handled the chaos with pure grace and authority. Grandma Faye finally gets a measure of justice, and the twin boys walk away with a bit more stability in their lives. If this case shook you too, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom drama just like this.